That channel's small.
What's that?
Is that channel small over here?
It's not real big. It gets shallow.
But they can get farther away from us than that, right? Just out of curiosity. There, dude. Oh. Not real big, but it's a start. That house is insane, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like a better one.
Should be the way he's digging. On these fish, usually gotta fizz them. That's a new thing to me too.
Either he don't know he's hooked yet, or he's a little one. And they look awesome, this clear water. What's that? Yeah. That'll work. more weights.
But I didn't feel any of those was right.
Yep.
That's how they're biting. All you do is you
Well, I got hung up on that rock, and I was like, I'm just gonna put it back on that rock. I mean, God, there's gotta be one sitting on that rock, you know?
It's freaking insane. Like it feels like you're hung up and you go to pull and then all of a sudden their head shakes in. Good one?
I don't know, I can't tell yet.
Makes me think that there is a bunch of them here. You just changed color too, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what I did when I caught the mango med.
This is actually a flat nose minnow too. Like I just kind of, a couple different shapes, just ain't a bad one.
Dude, I'm telling you, I found this spot on Wednesday. The last parcel day. Oh my god. They're freaking giant. Oh, not giants, but they're
Yeah.
big ones here. I've seen what can be here.
There we go. I'm down, bud. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, thanks, man.
You just caught another, so I mean, obviously it's not supposed to be falling out, so they gotta be sitting here.
That's a good one right there. That one's got. That's a good one.
It's been my thing.
What's that? Well, that 5-pounder helped him out quite a bit. Well, I'll tell you what, like that one right there was kind of like I got hung on that rock. And I popped it off of it, and then just let it fall back down. That was kind of like isolated thing, you know. You can cast all day long and never hit that thing that way. Yeah, I beat myself up a couple times because of that, but it's like you just can't help it. more out of her. Close. You said you don't have a lot of experience doing this either? This is not something that, like my wife's like, what the hell, you're gonna stick a needle in the fish? I'm like, yeah. What the hell kind of barbaric shit are you guys doing out there? I'm like, I don't know. She's, you know, she works in the medical field too. I'm like, that should be good. All right, you should be good. Do your thing, girl. Next. Fat fish too. Alright, should be good now. There's one. Yeah. Don't know if he's gonna help though. He's about the same size. Come here, Pecker. Reach all the way down there like that. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna help any. Close one. There's the big in there. Got one.
Underneath the trolling motor, and I dropped on and caught one.
Good. There you go.
He's not as big as you think he is.
Just mean.
Still a little hot because he was right underneath the trolling motor on the second hook. Like when it works like that, that's when life's still fun. But when you find them and you can't get them to bite, it's pretty frustrating. Guessing he'll have to get fed if he was out here in 40 foot of water. Well, that makes 5. Now I just need to upgrade. I'm sure.
Oh, he's big enough.
That's freaking crazy. Well, you've had the fizz years, but all those are freaking upright. Yesterday we had to fizz them if we caught them here. That one's probably gonna have to get fizzed. and they go like an hour and a half to the local package shop that we got. I did it in their building. Is that one?
Yeah. I felt that one bite. I don't know. It's funny, you usually can't tell. It's like they start going towards the boat and then they wake up a little bit or they get smaller. One or the other is going to happen here. He's smaller. Yeah. They pull, man. Come on. That little mouth. Yeah, he ate it.
Choke it?
Yeah, a little bit. I just cut it all off. Start over. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Go ahead and knock yourself out on the side of the boat.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Almost jumped in the boat there.
No! Too freaking nice. Oh my god.
That's a tank. That's a good one. There you go.
How's that for expanding on the pad?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a hell of a call right there. That? I'll take that any day. That's got, I think, pretty sure that's a small one. That's a pretty small one there. That's a freaking good upgrade.
Be big. Come on.
That one?
Yeah. No, I'm good. Oh, is he gonna help me? I don't know. I don't think so, but I mean, I'll have to check. But he might help me. Looks like he's about tired out, I think. Come here. Let me get you. Perfect. I think he's gonna be about the same size though. If he even close, you know. Have to weigh them. Yeah. Four one. 4-1. It's a 4-pounder.
That was your last one?
No, that was my big one. Three, 4. Cut it up, bro. No, doesn't help. No. What's that? Got 985. Yep. Feels heavy.
Yep.
Come on, be heavy. Be big. It's about to show himself.
Big one?
Can't tell. Feels good though. Or it's just strong, one or the other. It's so hard to tell when they're down in the water. Because they all look about the same.
Yeah. People who've never experienced the way these fish bite.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna help. And the tip of the nose.
Go 3?
And it needs to. That's what I need. I need another 3-pounder. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I threw the face of one.
Yeah.
And I got that fish to bite. We'll see. I think he's gonna be another heavy too. Yeah. Another 2.5er. Yeah.
Smallest one's what, 280?
Yeah. Another one of them.
Largemouth?
I think that is a large one there.
Looks like a largemouth. Glad to see the black stripe.
Yeah. I don't know. Looks like another one of them 2.5 pound type fish. Let's see. Is Largy gonna place a smallmouth on the river?
I'm telling you, the one I caught on a drop shot 30 foot of water, I couldn't
Oh, I'm not too proud to go weigh one in. That's right. Check that again. It looks bigger than 230, but it's probably right. $242 doesn't help. 242 doesn't help.
No.
I knew something was goofy with that one because I felt that one bite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, They usually just wait. Like, I know I felt that one bite, and I know it wasn't a goby bite. There we go. Don't feel very big. It's not. I got one of them dace. Hey. So that's like the size that I used to catch as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
That exact size right there, yeah. They probably just can't get as big in small rivers, you know?
Yeah.
Knew something was up on that one too, because I felt the bite. Donk. I'm like, yeah. Try to get them all on the camera. Oh, babe. How's your morning?
We don't have any hot dogs here.
Alright, good job. Seventh place with 44 lemons. New leader right there. Greg would have said behind 15, but that's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Matthew McCarthy. We call him Big Fish McCarthy this week. He had a 6'12". 6'12", Phoenix Boats Big Bass on day number 1. 4 on day number 1. Got 5. Alan Alfonso Jr. Rutherglen, Virginia. Found himself 3 good ones out there on St. Lawrence River, Thousand Islands region. 10 pounds and 5 ounces, 10.5.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
AJ Slagona, 21-13 on day number 1.
Thank you.
Jacob Thompson, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Down 11 pounds, 6 ounces on day number 1. 3 fish today with 12 pounds. Gonna have the 6th place with 23.6.
Yeah, there's another basket up there.
So this has been kind of a lackluster season for me. You know, starting out at the James, cashing a check, and then not doing so well at Oneida, and then a middle of the pack finish here at the St. Lawrence River. It was not kind of the way I wanted to end my season and end my career as a co-angler. And yeah, I just said it, like, that's it for me being a co-angler. I don't know what next year has in store. I'm really hoping that I can get all my stuff together and all my ducks in a row and do this as a boater next year. If not, you know, I'll probably have to make some decisions and do some other stuff until I can make that a possibility, because like I've said all year, that's my goal, is to get to the front of the boat in the Bassmaster Opens. And not to say that being a co-angler is a bad thing. I don't want anybody thinking that it's a negative, that I want to get out of it so bad. You know, I did 2 seasons of it. I'm probably ending my time a little short, but I feel like it's right. I feel like it's time that I just move on from it. You know, I've done 6 events and I've drawn 12 different guys. I think it's been great. I've had a lot of really good boaters. Had a good time. I would definitely recommend jumping in as a non-boater, whether it's the BFLs or the ABAs, especially the Opens. I mean, they're pretty expensive and it costs a lot of money for travel, the entry fees, the gas, you know, the little bit of money that you got to split with the boater and stuff like that for fuel and oil and everything. But it's worth it. The knowledge that you gain being able to fish some of these fisheries and fish with these people, seeing kind of how they do things differently than you would, it's priceless. You're looking to get into like that AAA type of league, you know, like the Toyota Series or the Bassmaster Opens. You know, I definitely recommend, you know, taking a year, doing it out of the back of the boat, just to get the experience of what it's like. Maybe even a couple years. You know, I probably should do it for another couple years, but I just feel like it's time. I feel like it's time for me to move on to that front of the boat. I feel ready, and I'm excited about it. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's in store for me, but it's definitely where I need to be and where I need to go. All right, as far as baits, pretty much the drop shot was the key. A lot of fish caught on the drop shot through this whole tournament. Me, it was two different plastics. You know, both Berkley Max Scent. One was the flat nose minnow, and the other one was the Max Scent flatworm. You know, and I had a handful of different colors. You know, I used white. I used I think it's called green pumpkin. No, it's called yeah, green pumpkin mango, and then black shiner. And black shiner was the one I actually used when the sun got up. It got real high skies, sunny days. That seemed to shine a little bit better. And then the white when it was kind of cloudy, rainy, early in the morning, the white really worked really good. And both caught equally the same amount of fish. You know, it didn't matter which one I kind of used. I bounced back and forth between the two different shapes. And if I wasn't getting bit with one, I'd pick up the other, and I could get bit with the other. The other part of it was on day one, I was running 8-pound line. I felt like 6 because the fish were so much more pressured. So on day 2, I switched it over to 6-pound line, and I did get a lot more bites. That could have just been a better day of fishing. Could have been the places that we were going or whatever, but it seemed like I was able to generate more bites from it. The other deal was presentation. All right, so the fish up there, you're doing a couple of different things. Sometimes you're doing drifts, you're just kind of dragging it and holding it tight, just dragging it. Sometimes you're actually, the boater spot locked and you're casting to certain objects. On those, I felt like if I went down on my weights for the drop shot, that I could actually bounce it along and get more bites, letting the bait drift more. It had to be heavy enough to still make contact with the bottom, but light enough to where it kind of bounced around. So I mean, I was kind of bouncing from 3/8 being kind of like on the heavy side, all the way down to like 3/16, and anywhere in between. I just, from different areas, had different amounts of current, and I had to keep adjusting throughout the day. But that was what's cool about it, is never being there before, I kind of got dialed in on some of those little nuances that I know is going to help me later on. If you have any other questions about my actual setups, you know, the braid to floral leaders and the rods and reels and all that stuff, comment down below. I'll try to answer all those questions for you. And thanks again for watching. This St. Lawrence series is brought to you by No Bull Auto Glass. If you're in the greater San Antonio, Texas area and you're in need of some auto glass repair, check out this website right here. All right, for a no BS quote and good service and really good guys to deal with, big supporters of the channel. I know a lot of my viewers are traveling all over the country fishing tournaments, and if you are down in Texas and you're having a need of some auto glass repair, give them a ring and let them know that Double A sent you.